Hey Aries, this is the High Priestess. This is your November reading. All right, so we're going to get right into it for you guys, okay? So the first card that popped up for you was the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. So right off the bat, I see that you are reconsidering a love offer based on the fact that you do not want to get your heart broken, or based on the fact that there has been disappointment already in this connection. And with the Lovers card here present, I do see that this does have to do with a romantic connection, especially with a soulmate or a divine counterpart, okay? So I do see with the Lovers card, this is a relationship that was meant to enter your life. This is a relationship that is a divine connection. So if you had any doubts about that, this person was definitely placed in your life for a reason, to teach you lessons. I also see here that this person is someone who has love for you, who has real love for you. They could be a Gemini placement, Taurus, Virgo placement, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But I do see that this person is very sincere towards you. Here with the Knight of Cups, this also deals with real love. So this person may want to offer you commitment, or they may want a higher level of commitment with you. Okay, so let's see what else pops up in the cards regarding this connection and what message Spirit has for you. All right, so two of the other cards that popped up here for you were the Knight of Pentacles in the upright and the Seven of Wands in the upright. Okay, so I do see that this is a commitment that either the both of you want, or especially if you are the feminine or the more submissive person in this connection, I do see that this person does want to come forward with an offer of love. Perhaps they want to bump your commitment level up a notch. So this may mean discussing marriage if you guys have been together for a while. This might mean discussing living together, or this might mean a more serious commitment, being in a committed relationship or being exclusive, depending on where you already are within this connection. All right. Here with the Seven of Wands, I do see you both, despite the disappointments and setbacks in this connection, wanting to fight for it as well. So there might be lots of discussions or even heated discussions that you guys have based on differences that you might have had in this connection. So universe, what other messages do you have? Okay, so I also got here the Four of Pentacles in the upright and the Devil card in the reverse. So for some of you, especially those that aren't dealing with someone, while this could be a sign that someone is coming into your life soon, I have a funny feeling that for most of you, if you're not currently in a romantic connection with someone, then this Lover's card represents a passion that you have, a creative project, or something that you are in love with, something that you do have a genuine passion for. That means something that you're not doing for the money or for any other motives other than just the pure love of doing this. Some of you could be artists, you could work with your hands. And this Page of Pentacles for you might represent an offer that fell through, a disappointment, and just keeping on with this desire, with this passion, despite the lack of momentum or the lack of progress that you might be seeing at present. If you have felt stagnant with this Four of Pentacles here, the universe does want you to get out of this negative mindset. You may have the tendency to look for things that are going wrong all of the time, to be pessimistic, or to think of the worst of a situation. You could also have very dominant Capricorn placements as well, okay? So if you do, this is just the universe signaling to you that thoughts are things and thoughts do create our reality. So be very careful what you think about the situation, because it will materialize, okay? So I want to go back to those of you who are dealing with a romantic connection. Your situation and your connection may have stagnated a little bit, or you may feel stuck and frustrated in this connection. And the reason for this occurring with this devil card here, this is just showing me that there are toxic traits and toxic habits that do need to be dealt with before this relationship can progress or move forward. Because some of you might be asking, where do we go from here? Or some of you might be frustrated because you do truly love this person, but you are also frustrated with a lot of the toxic habits and with the toxic elements in this connection that you might feel is keeping this connection from deepening. So I'm just going to ask the universe if you have any more information, any more insight on or advice for my Aries here on this connection. What is the bottom line of what you would like to say to those watching about this romantic connection? Universe, what are your words of wisdom for those watching? Okay, so all right. So here we do have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And right under that was the Ace of Pentacles. So I do see that, this relationship, this connection with this individual is definitely something that could give you the happiness that you are seeking. You may have thought of this person as a prize. You may have thought of this person as, someone that you would be ideal for you, with your ideal person. And you may have also put this person on a pedestal. So you may have been surprised or kind of caught off guard by this person's toxic traits, or by unhealed wounds that this person may have had that may be causing issues within the relationship. Okay, but here with the Wheel of Fortune card and the Ace of Pentacles, I do see that there is love and there is a future worth fighting for here. But I do also see the Six of Wands here in reverse, as well as the Four of Cups in reverse. So this indicates to me a lack of wanting to give up, but also feeling as if you can't win. So it's very conflicting energies here in the spread. I'm just going to move these cards up so I can pull a few more for you also. So here we also have the Chariot in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in the upright, and this alone tells me that you may be afraid to move forward with this person. You may have things that you truly want to get off your chest, that needs to be spoken to this person, but you may be hesitating in speaking your voice and really speaking out based on the fact that you do not want to have to struggle with this person. Maybe a separation is needed and you're afraid to separate because you do want this happy ending with this person. So it's a lot of conflicted and frustrated energies in this pile. But I'm going to ask for some clarification so that you guys can get the message and the guidance that you need regarding this relationship. So, universe, what is the final outcome for this relationship? What does Aries need to know about this relationship regarding the month of November? Okay, so with the Judgment card here and the Ten of Pentacles, this is letting me know that success and a happy home is very possible with this person. You may have considered committing to or even consider marrying this person. And you might see them as your ideal partner, as your ideal wife, as someone who you would like to show off, or someone who makes you very proud, okay, naturally, just for who they are. And with this Judgment card here and the Ten of Pentacles, this is the universe encouraging you to use your discernment in the situation, to know what's worth speaking up about and what can you live with. Because, when you're dealing with someone, when you are dating someone, they're never going to be perfect. There are going to be flaws that they may have that you may have to choose to accept, and to just accept that, this is who this person is, or this is something that they struggle with, that might take patience. For others of you, you may just have to discern what's worth talking about and when. Because I feel like for a lot of you, the issues that you struggle with are basically on making yourself clear to one another and being clear in your intentions. And so, with that, I feel like, and also, a lot of you struggle with having your core wounds hit by this person. So you may experience a feeling that they're trying to cheat you, that they're trying to slight you, or that they're somehow being unfair. And this might be something that you both have discussed or expressed with each other. Okay. So if that resonates with you, then one of the things you need to do is to really have a balanced, um, structured conversation with this person where you both keep a calm, cool head about you. And, no one tries to be heard over the other, but where you both talk about the things that you want from the relationship, where you want to see the relationship go, and how you expect to be treated, as well as how you're looking to be treated by your mate. Because what I'm seeing here is that you guys both know what you don't want, but I think that you both are very unclear on um, what you do want and how to show that to each other in a way that you appreciate, in a way that alleviates your fears and mistrust. Okay, so I think that there's a very clear conversation that needs to be had. Also, the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands has come out in the upright for you guys. So that does let me know that one of the ways you can work on this relationship, especially with the Lover's card present, that does indicate a divine counterpart, a twin flame, or someone who really loves you, who is important to your spiritual growth in this life also. So with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands here, this is indicative of self-fulfillment, of being happy with the self, of being truly satisfied with yourself as a person, okay? And this does indicate to me that one of the ways that you'll be able to work on this relationship to really make sure that you're satisfied, to make sure that you're both on the same page, is to make sure that you are happy with yourself first, that you are making yourself happy, and that you are taking yourself out on dates, dating yourself also, because the relationship with self, you might hear people say a lot, I'm dating myself, I'm getting to know myself, I'm just trying to make myself happy or do the things that satisfy and please me. And one of the reasons why it's so important that we continue to date ourselves and to get to know ourselves while we're in relationships is because your satisfaction and your inner sense of fulfillment is as important to the relationship as the relationship itself, because you can't give someone happiness, you can't give someone love or give someone fulfillment that you do not have within. And so if you're struggling with this relationship, part of the reason why is that you are mirroring the dissatisfaction that you have within yourself, that you have with yourself. And you might find that some of the things that you've been frustrated at this other person for have been things that you may be projecting onto them, or maybe things that you have done yourself at some point in life that you haven't forgiven yourself for. So the universe does want to encourage you to take your focus off of the relationship at the moment. And that does not mean necessarily that you have to let go of your person, but for you to put the focus more on fulfilling yourself. And if you don't know what makes you happy, then this is an urge from the universe in that right direction of making sure that you not only look out for the happiness of your partner, but that you do put yourself first and look out for your happiness as well. Okay, so that is a message that's coming through for most of you. Again, if you do not have a partner at present, then this is just representative of something that you're passionate about. So if you have been feeling unsuccessful in an area of life that is of meaning to you, the universe might be pushing you in the direction of just taking care of yourself, of self-care, of self-preservation at the moment, and of learning what makes you happy outside of this passion of yours. It might be the time to give yourself a little bit of a break from working on this so hard as you have been doing, and on, really focusing on yourself, on focusing on what makes you happy, what makes you feel fulfilled outside of this passion that you have. Okay, make sure that you're taking good care of yourself, that you're taking care of your health in this time, and that you're also making sure that you're fulfilled in all areas of life, okay? Because what you don't want to do is to put all of your self worth in your achievements and forget about your own true happiness, okay? And one last card that came out in this situation, or for this current situation, for those of you that have a message and resonate with this, is the Page of Cups. So this could recognize, or represent rather, a new love offer coming in. It could be representative of a refreshment and of a new start with your person as well. So I have a funny feeling that for most of you, after you focus on self-fulfillment, after you focus on happiness within this self, you may either receive a love offer if you're not already with someone, or if you are, you may get out of that connection and have a new start with a new person coming in. But for some of you, and those of you who stay within the relationship, this could represent a rebirth, a new start, a refreshment, or starting anew with your person. Because as you discover more of who you are, what you need, and of the self, you're going to find yourself on a new plateau with your person. You're going to have a better understanding of yourself, and it's going to be like waking up from a very refreshing nap and kind of starting anew with the person that you care about, okay? So for the majority of you, and again, if you're not with someone, this could be a new love offer coming in, or a new opportunity surrounding this passion that you have, whether it's a passion to create, to start your own business, or just for something that you do regularly on a day-to-day basis that brings joy into your life. All right, so I am going to also pull a few cards for you singles out there. I know that most of what this reading consisted of had to do with those in relationship, but I am going to pull a few cards. What's going on for those who are currently single and not involved? Okay, so I have the King of Swords here in the reverse, and this could mean a few different things for you guys. For some of you, you might be recovering from a poor decision that you made. For a lot of you here with the Six of Pentacles, November may bring a breakup for you with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, or the separation from a soul family or from a loved one. So here with the Hermit in the upright, as well as the King of Pentacles in the upright, I do see you recovering from this breakup or from this separation from this person or group of people that may have meant a lot to you. Some of you may have moved or relocated for school. Others of you may have moved away from home, and you might be feeling very lonely in this season. But the reason why you are by yourself, for those of you who are not in a connection at this time, is because the universe is setting aside time for you to discover yourself, to discover your self-worth, and to also enhance yourself in those areas in life where you feel you need some improvement. So for those of you who are single, the universe is not asking that you search for love at this time, or that you go out looking for someone, because I do believe that the right person will show up for you at the right time. For a lot of you, that may be in the spring, okay? You might also be involved with the Taurus placement, Libra, or a Cancer, okay? But that will be later in 2021 as of right now, or just later in the year also. But for right now, the universe is asking that you focus on the self, and that you focus on discovering yourself and really enjoying this time that you have to yourself as well. If you get tempted to feel lonely, or to feel like that you miss having a partner, that you miss being extroverted and socializing, and around people, especially during social distancing, as most of us cannot socialize in the way that we would like. And that's not to say that it's wrong to feel lonely, because of course those are natural feelings and you should allow yourself to have them. But while you are on your own, know that this is a gift that the universe is giving you so that you can value yourself, you can improve in those areas, and really just focus on yourself, okay, during this time that you are single. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards for you regarding finances and career. Universe, what messages do you have for Aries around finances and career for the month of November? Okay, so I have here the Empress in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so just with these cards alone, it's letting me know that you feel like there aren't as many opportunities available to you at this time. Also, you may feel like there has been negative energy that's entered into your life. This could be through your own thought processes, and I think it is for most of you a challenge to think more positively. You might be tempted to be negative for whatever reason. You might be tempted to feel like nothing good is ever going to come to you. And of course, we know that the universe does want each of us to live a very satisfying life, and that good is definitely in the cards for each and every one of us. It's just about finding those things to be grateful for in your life at present so that you can manifest positive things later down the line. Okay, so make sure that you're being positive, make sure that you're focusing on those things that are going right in your life instead of the things that are going wrong. And for those of you who do have areas in your life where you would like for things to improve, whether this is through your income, how much money you have coming into your household, or whether it's in your career, make sure that you are writing down goals, whether that's to apply for jobs or to start your own business or whatever it might be for you personally, and that you do look forward to doing something little each day to make those goals happen. Okay, so we also have here the Death card in reverse and the Sun in the upright. All right, so the universe is showing you through this spread that part of the reason why things have not changed for you yet is because you have not changed your attitude and your outlook. Aries, I do sense that you are resisting a transformation that is very necessary to bring that financial satisfaction into your life. Okay, so here with the Sun card in the upright, happiness is coming toward you. Fulfillment and the manifestation of your dreams is very possible, but the weight is on you, Aries, to change in those ways that have not been working for you, to make those necessary changes so that you can invite these improvements, this happiness that you desperately long for into your life. All right. With the Sun card in the upright, I'm seeing that whether or not you bring this light into your life is really on you. It really depends on the decisions that you'll make in the future and on the path that you choose to go down. I see for a lot of you, you may have actually been manifesting negativity into your life unknowingly through your fears. And Aries, you are a sign that is very sensitive to premonitions. A lot of Aries may suffer from headaches, and that is because you are naturally clairvoyant. All right, so for a lot of you, you may have been resisting a transformation that has to do with closing a karmic cycle, especially with this being the Death card in reverse. This does indicate a karmic cycle that needs to end. And for a lot of you, this karmic cycle has to do with what you allow in your life and what you deserve, how you allow other people to treat you, expressing how you feel, and also allowing yourself to be emotionally in touch with how you truly feel, okay? Because it's only when you know how you feel that you are able to understand what you truly want and make that materialize for yourself. So here with the death card in reverse and the sun upright, the universe is challenging you to get in touch with your feelings so that you can be more honest with yourself about what's working in your life and what's not. And so that you can change those things and brainstorm and find ways to change those things in your life that are not working. In the area of career, you may need to find a new job, or you may need to start to speak up more around the workplace. You may, for a lot of you, find that what you're doing is just paying the bills and is not fulfilling. And it's time to create a list to write down goals for the next year so that you can get more towards what you want to do, so that you can start to act on your passions in life, what you're passionate about, what you love to do, and start to find ways to incorporate that in your daily life and possibly even make money off of it, or to go into a field that you love, to do something that you love, even if it's not the perfect career for you, where you love absolutely everything about it, to find ways to make your life more enjoyable and to do things for in the area of career that you're truly passionate about, instead of just finding ways to get by. And when you do elevate your life to this level and start to really believe that, I deserve to enjoy my life, I deserve to enjoy making money, I deserve to be happy at my place of work, then you're going to see opportunities into your life and circumstances change in ways that they just haven't before. Okay, so that is a challenge to you, to in this cycle of accepting less than what you're worth in the area of finances and career especially. So you also have here the Two of Cups in reverse, as well as the Page of Wands in reverse. So I do see here, for some of you, your work life may be affecting your love life, or it may be that you are not in sync with the people that you work with. Maybe you think very differently than these people. With this Two of Cups in reverse, I'm seeing that you're not surrounded by soul family at work. You're not surrounded by people who you can relate to, who bring you joy. You might be surrounded by people that drain you, or that constantly need you to fix things for them. A lot of you may feel like you're the game changer, you're the leader at your place of work. And as a result, there's no one for you to be inspired from. For a lot of you, with this Page of Wands in reverse, this is the opposite of what you want. And so the universe is challenging you to write down your goals, write down your dreams. And if you're not familiar with what it is that you truly want to do, that you start to really brainstorm and think about what it is that you're passionate about, what do you love to do, to get yourself out of this cycle of feeling as if you're trapped, of feeling as if you are just trapped in this cycle of doing things that you hate, or doing things that you just simply don't have a passion for. Especially here with this Eight of Swords card in the reverse. This actually just popped up for you guys in your reading. And this Queen of Wands in reverse. This is indicating to me that part of the reason why you feel so stuck is because you are hesitant to head in the direction of your passions and the things that you really want. So I'm just going to ask for some clarification on this Queen of Wands. So a lot of you have conflict surrounding what you really want. This Five of Wands to come up in the upright here. So there may be some inner conflict. You may feel that you are going to disappoint people in your life who may want or seem to want the best for you by pursuing your passions. I feel like a lot of you are very clear on what you want to do and even how you want to do it. And for a lot of you, you may even daydream about taking that leap, about what you would do if you had the courage to follow your dreams. Okay, you may even have a certain way that may be very unconventional, that you dream of being able to follow your passions, things that you love to do, and your life path in this lifetime. And the universe is encouraging you to get past this conflict that you have within yourself and possibly with those in your family or those close to you that may oppose your progress, that may oppose your dreams for your life, because we only get one life to live. And it's very important that you find fulfillment for yourself in this lifetime. Because if you don't align with satisfaction, if you don't align with happiness, it makes it very difficult to make relationships or anything else work in your life, because you can only attract to you what you are and what you feel. Here with the Temperance card in the upright position next to the Five of Wands, this lets me know that this is the area of life that needs to change for you to find fulfillment and happiness within the area of finance and career, as well as other areas in your life, but especially in the area of finance and career, as this is the finance and career segment in your spread. So, with the Temperance card here, this could represent someone who inspires you. They could be a Sagittarius, or this could represent a power struggle with a mother figure. She could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this does represent a conflict that you may have, possibly stemming from childhood, that what you want to do is not good enough, maybe that it's not lucrative enough, or that you may not be able to make a living off of what you're passionate about. For others of you, you may be worried about what others might think, and how they may perceive what it is that you would like to do for a career. And the universe wants you to change your way of thinking about this and to put yourself first, also to put your dreams first, all right? To put yourself first and to not worry about what others think of you, all right, and what it is that you want to do in this lifetime. Because if it's your calling, then you have to answer to the universe, and there is no person on earth who can give you more validation than you can give yourself, and more satisfaction than what the universe will give you when you do follow those things that the universe has put in your life that make you feel happy, that make you feel passionate when you follow your true calling. Okay, so also here with the Temperance card does represent alchemy. It represents finding a new way of looking at things and also transforming things, oftentimes from a positive to a negative, or from transforming things from a dead end road to a possibility. All right, but in as a whole, what the Temperance card represents is really transforming things to benefit you in your life when you may have seen them as a roadblock or as a negative. Using the power of alchemy to be able to transform your own outlook and to transform those things in your life to benefit you in some way. So, with the Temperance card here next to the Five of Wands, the universe wants you to use the negativity that people have given you, the energy that you might have gotten from naysayers, from people who have discouraged you from following your true life path, and use that negative energy and transform that negative energy into drive, into your own ambition, into a reason to move forward. Use the negative energy, the discouraging comments that people may have made to you. They may have said, oh, well, you're not going to amount to anything, or you can't possibly make money off of that, or, well, you're not really good at that, even though you like it. Do you really think you can make a career in that field? They may have said things to really pull you down, and the universe wants you to prove them wrong. The universe wants you to use your competitive nature, your drive, your fiery nature, and your ambition, as well as your leadership qualities, and to not only prove them wrong, but to prove them wrong to yourself, because it doesn't really matter what these people think of you at the end of the day, but what does matter is what you think of yourself, Aries, and that you don't allow these negative voices that may be even in your head. You may have internalized these negative messages, and the universe does not want you to internalize the negative energy that these people may have given to you when they made these comments. So the universe wants you to use this negativity that has been sent to you and to alchemize it, to transform it, to be something that drives you, to be one of the reasons why you're so determined to win, to prove them wrong. Not so much so that they can be impressed by your success, because it really doesn't matter what they think, but so that you can prove to yourself that you can do it, to prove them wrong to yourself. The universe also wants you to put a lot less store into what other people may have to say, because the universe says, your intuition is perfect, Aries. Your intuition is spot on. What you have to do is develop it and to hone in on it so that you can learn to be your own compass, so that you can start to believe yourself and trust yourself when you have a certain message that's given to you by the universe. So you can be your own guide, and so that you don't wait on the encouragement or the discouragement of others to point you in the right direction. All right, so I have a few more cards that came out for you in today's reading, and I just want to pull those out for you so that you can see some of the messages that the universe wanted me to give you today. So we also have here the Eight of Wands in the upright, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. All right. So, right off the bat, this tells me that you need to be honest and direct with yourself. Aries, you might be nursing a lot of wounds from past hurts, and part of the reason why these situations hurt you so badly is because you partly were not being honest with yourself. You may have had a gut feeling about the situation. You may have had a premonition or some sort of intuitive hint as to what the universe was trying to tell you, as to what the universe was guiding you to do. But with this Ace of Swords, I see a lack of being direct with the self, a lack of often being direct and being honest with yourself about what you truly feel, about what you truly want. Okay, so here it is really important that you be honest with yourself, because the universe is saying that part of the reasons why you were hurt so much in the past is because you had an instinct, you had an intuitive guidance about what to do in a given situation, and you chose not to follow it. You chose not to follow your own discernment. So November is going to bring lots of opportunities for you to follow your own discernment. It could bring lots of challenges as well, but overall, this month is going to bring just lots of opportunities for you to trust yourself, for you to listen to your own inner voice, listen to your own inner guidance, and to also follow your intuition and trust yourself on a deeper level. So make sure when you do have those gut feelings that you are honest with yourself, even if it's telling you something that you don't want to hear. All right. So Aries, that is your November reading. I am going to also pull an oracle card for you just to see what other messages the universe does have for you. So bear with me one moment, and I'm going to go ahead and pull a card. Okay, Aries, so the card that you got was Pueo, Guardian of the Amuwaka. And I'm going to push that card up so you can see what it looks like, so you can see exactly what imagery is in this card for you today. So with the Guardian of Amuaka, a lot of you may relate to being star seeds. A lot of you may always feel like you have your guides or maybe a loved one that has crossed over, that has passed on with you, guiding you, giving you messages. With this card, the universe wants you to be very aware of your dreams and also to be aware of the signs that your guides are giving you. For a lot of you, you were already tapped in, and you are already very in sync with your guides, or you're aware that the universe does give you messages, signs, and symbols to help you along your way in your life's path. But also with this specific card, Guardian of the Anuaka, the universe wants to encourage you to reach out to your star seed family as well, in the 5D, to be open to getting messages from your star seed family if you connect with that, or if you feel that you are a star seed, because there is guidance out there for you to help you to make decisions that are beneficial to you in this lifetime and that are of your best interest. Also, with this card, you can see the owls within the card here, and that does signify wisdom. So just know that the reason why you're being heavily challenged this month is so that you can gain wisdom and be very wise and help others as well in the future, because a lot of you may be also, mentors, people that others seek out for wisdom and advice. And all of this is happening for you so that you can receive divine knowledge and divine communication to help you, not only with wisdom in your own life, but to also help others. All right, so that is your reading for November, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are interested in getting a personal reading from me, my information is below. You can always contact me through my email. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter, where I post readings every week, as well as other interactive tools and opportunities to gain some universal wisdom and to be in touch with the messages that the universe has for you. All right. Make sure that you do like and subscribe to this channel. Comment below what was most beneficial to you from the reading. All right. And do stay tuned. Keep checking back to the channel. But it is very important that you do subscribe, because that is what keeps this channel going, so I can give you more messages, and also so you can be the first to know, because I will be putting more pick a card messages up very soon, and also some great pick a cards this week as well. So be sure that you're the first to know about the great things that are posted up on this channel for you guys to help you along your way. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in today. Love you, and have a great rest of November. Bye.